Um, Heck of a basketball game. Glad we won it. Love how we fought. And I told him, man, I've done this a long time. And this may be the most rewarding season for me because there are a bunch of good kids that struggled early and in their own individual way. And then collectively, we struggled early. Yet, because they were good people, they stuck together. Our staff never blamed, just kept working with them. Um, the trick when you're going through that is that you must keep picking them up. You ready? But you still got to be a truth teller and you got to hold them accountable. But pick them up. Say, I love you, but you're not doing the right stuff right now. You're playing really hard, but you're not doing enough for us. And playing hard in itself is not good enough. You must. That's a given. Then the rest of the stuff you're going to have to get. So happy for Jonas. It's been hard. He had an operation. He was out 4 months. He's only now coming back. So happy for TB in the second half. But why was I upset? And I kept going down to him. You can't get 2 fouls reaching in. It's not a touchdown. It's 2 points. You get 2 fouls. I can't put you in because we can't win if I can't use you in the second half. Great lesson. Glad we learned it and still won. Thought Billy was great. Last block, win a game. Made shots. DJ made that step back 3 and free throws. And, we did what we had to do. Look, they're really good. They're a top 25 team. They're really good. And we got out. They miss a shot, and we rebound it, and we win the game. But they're good. Questions?
7 wins in SEC play should be good enough to get in. You finished the regular season with 8. Do you feel as though you've done enough to get into the NCAA tournament?
The committee will make a decision. So you get out ahead of yourself. We just got to keep trying to get better. They told me we have South Carolina who beat us. They were up 40. No, literally. They were up 40. And that's who we got to play in the tournament. So let's just worry about that. The other stuff will take care of itself. We talked about it. Look, I said this before. There are going to be stretches in this league where teams are going to lose 3, 4, 5 in a row. You're going to lose 5 or 6. You're going to lose 4 or 5. Can you keep your team together? We lost 5 in a row. And all I talked about, we just got to stick together. We'll be fine. And so now we're still standing. We're playing pretty good. We end up shooting again over 50% from the 2. We did some good stuff. Jonas makes us different. Billy makes us different. Carter didn't play as well today, but okay. I thought in the first half, Z did pretty good. In the second half, just got pushed around and couldn't come up with the ball. But we're okay if it's 2 because we only got 7. And ready for this? The rent's still due. So 2 go down, you can play with 5. 3 or 4 don't show, you're not winning. It's done. That's it. And that's why I said it's their responsibility to get yourself in a great frame of mind. Do you know what I did for 2 days? We practiced at noon on Thursday and 11 o'clock yesterday. We had an early breakfast yesterday and stretched. Why did I do that? So we could come in today and I don't have any regrets. We did everything we could. So these kids responded to it.
You guys had 21 assists today. That's the most you've had in SEC play. Just how important is that to get to that number and just what was working in that department?
Hold the team to 40% and put it on the board every week. 30% from the 3, plus 5 rebounds, 25 deflections, which means you're being active on defense, and 20 assists. You're going to win 90% of the games, 99. So let's just get these numbers. What we have the added thing is we block shots. We blocked shots. We had 7 today, I believe. Yes.
Offense was at a premium for both teams today, and you're a top 15 defense when you look at it. What were what were you thinking when they made the comeback and
Because
to stop the lack of stops
we
today?
knew Hubbard and what's number 0? I don't Harris, and we knew they could get going. So with a team that's willing to shoot 32 threes and someone gets going, which is what they did. They made 3, 3, 3, and all of a sudden you're looking around like, what? We turn a bad turnover for no reason. But you know what? They fought, and all I thought was when I coach, I'm trying to win the game. The other thing doesn't work in my mind until the game's over. The horn sound, we lost. But the whole time is, how do I win this game? How do I help the kids? Should be in the game? What gives us the best chance of winning this? We're down 4. How do we win this game? And so that's all I was thinking.
Follow up with DJ. Season high 24 points today. He's been so big in second halves and your biggest wins, but balance, double figures in each half. What did you think about his overall floor game and performance?
And I was on him because he had a couple bad turnovers. Like, again, he played great, but you got to hold him accountable. Those could have cost us the game, and they were for no reason. You drive, and there's 3 guys, you're passing that. You're not losing that one. So, yes, he was unbelievable. I'm going to tell you, every one of my friends that watches our games says the same thing. He plays so hard, runs so hard, defends so hard. I can't believe he could stay in the game. Like, I got him out for a minute, and then I said, that's it, go back. I don't think Nelly came out at all. Did Nelly? Oh, no, he got the fouls. So he got 2 fouls at the end of the half. But Billy, again, come on. Making every free throw. Well, then get fouled. Going to the basket like he does. Being able to play point guard. He was never a point guard. You bet you're down to 7. Who else could you want to put Jonas at point? I'll tell you who wants to play point. Z. Oh, yeah. He thinks he could be a point guard. So, yes.
Part question for you. In all your years as a coach, when was the last time you were down to 7 guys in a crucial stretch when you're trying to make the postseason?
Very good question, but let me give it to you, and
Sure.
You can answer me. Ask me another one. When I was at UMass my last year, we played 6 guys. The 6th man, Tyrone Weeks, played about 15 minutes. The 2 guards, Edgar Padilla, Carmelo Travieso, played 39 minutes. They knew not to foul, okay? Dante Bright, Dana Dingle played 37 minutes. Marcus Camby played every minute he would stay on the floor. If he looked at me, I got to come out. I looked away, and then he'd run in front of me and say, I have to come out. I'd say, timeout. So I was using timeouts to spell them, but they knew not to foul. If I look back, I don't think we were in foul trouble most of the year, but I played 6 guys. I'll tell you, that may have been the happiest team I've ever coached. 6 guys were so happy they're playing every minute. These 7 should be happy. You're going to play. Go play well. You want to play more? Play well.
Every coach learns something, obviously, that you get better doing so. What have you learned about yourself as a coach this year and dealing with all this?
Look, what I kept telling myself was, forget about what you've done in the past. Just coach this team, because that could be an anchor around your neck. Like, the least amount of games we've won in this league that I've coached in the league has been 8. So in the COVID year and this year, 8. But the league wasn't the same. So I can't judge all that. For us to get to 8, would you say this team accomplished a lot? Would you say? So that means we were 0-5. So that means we were 8-5 to finish the year in this league. And we lost to the one team by a couple. We lost to the two team by a couple. We lost to Texas A&M. What really are we? Here's what we know. We can lose to anybody. We can beat anybody. So what do you want to do? You can be miserable or win the game. And part of that is they got to make plays both on defense and offense. Billy Richmond blocked that shot. DJ made that. We got to play inside, and he made one free throw. That was enough. That was enough. So hope that answered it. Yeah.
Two really significant wins to close out the season in conference play after the
What's
loss.
that?
Just two really significant wins against the SEC to close out the season after the loss at South Carolina. What type of resilience did you see from your guys to flush that loss out and immediately go pick these wins up?
That basically, I said what you said, flush it. I didn't watch the tape, and I told him I didn't. You know why? That wasn't my team. We were 17, missed free throws, missed one-footers, missed this, couldn't guard, got pushed, got this. We were down 40. That was not my team, so I'm not watching the tape.
In his last 4 games, 3 double-digit scoring efforts, 2 double-doubles. How important is it for him to step up while the dude has been out rolling into SEC?
Again, his battle, DJ's battle, all of them, their battle is with themselves, not the other team. When the raindrop hits, and it hits, you go down or you just say, come on, give me some rain. And these guys early, when the raindrop hit, head went down and couldn't get to the next play. Just next, forget it, flush it, go. And TB, the battle he has is with himself, not with me, not with the team, not an opponent. And I'm so proud of him because he's been through a lot now. Even before I got here, he's been through a ton. And he's responded, and he's done it with a smile. So, but all of them, I mean, you know, doing this today, they get the rest of today off. They get tomorrow off. We practice Monday and travel Monday. And then we play Tuesday at noon.
Carried to the bench there at the end of the game. Is he okay? Was it just cramps or?
They all cramped. They were all cramping. I mean, they were playing as hard as they could play.
No, you said you burned the film for the South Carolina game. Them again. Do you
I
watch
know.
it at all? Or?
That's a good question. Because my first thought is I'm not even watching it. And I may not, because I'll see it and I can see their last few games and have an idea. And then I'll tell my staff, you guys watch it. Give me what I need to know, because I am not going through that again. I had my dad there, my sister there, my brother-in-law there, my niece and nephews there. One of my best friends in life, Brian Long and Patty, were there. Jeff Meany, who used to help me with jobs for kids back when I was at UMass, was in with his daughter. And they felt so bad because they had to look at me after the game. I'm fine. Let's just. So yeah, and I've told you, South Carolina is a good team. And if we're going to try to win that game, we're going to have to show up and play. So, folks, thanks. Appreciate you.